is everything in between. This is everything in between. We talk about music and it all. Welcome to everything in between.
Welcome to Everything in Between with Patrice, TC, and Trev, where we talk about music and everything in between. So let's get into it.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a bit.
Been a while.
So this is our 40th episode, guys. 40 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is
We
crazy.
did wash our clothes.
Oh, I haven't. Like that, I don't even wear socks anymore.
I was going to say, obviously don't your sock on.
But I do, like, speaking of this being our 40th episode, I want to thank you guys. I really do. This has been it's been challenge. It's been a blast, to tell you the truth. All the challenges, but it's been a lot of fun. I really like working with you guys. I know there's going to be a lot of, like, ups and downs with this continuing as well, too. But I think we're going to have more good times than bad times with this. So, and my thing, what I love when I record, after we record, I love hanging out with you guys after and hanging out with everyone. I think that's a lot of, that's really fun as well. Just not recording, but also hanging out after. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to thank you guys for all the work you guys do, because there's a lot of shit that I have no idea about, like editing and all that kind of stuff. So I really appreciate.
Oh, you do like to offer your opinion about it, though.
You can build a mean Lego guitar.
Yeah, you're
I
really
didn't build
good at
that. I didn't build that.
Oh, shit.
I didn't build that. So we're not even getting into that.
You should have
But
just
anyway,
been like,
I'm
yes,
thanking you guys. You guys are busting my balls. Fuck off.
It's the complete
That's
opposite.
what we're
No, hey, listen, thank you for you
Yes.
started this all.
Yeah, man. And that's
seriously,
kind of
you
what I
started
get
this
at.
all, buddy. You
But
started
that's
it
the thing, and that's what I wanted. And I know we're just music and everything in between. So let's keep up what we're doing. Let's keep up the great work, and you guys keep up the great shit you guys are doing too.
Thanks.
So yes, and I have my opinions about stuff, but I have a vision of stuff, but I can't actually execute the vision. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why it might be a bit frustrating with you guys, with me, where it's like I know what I want to get, and I know you guys know what you want to get. For me to do it, I can't. Like it just like for computers, editing, all that kind of shit. So
So in other words, you're using us.
100%, 100%. Like
Right?
if you guys didn't have to do, I'd bring in other people. So
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just kidding. I'm fucking around. You guys bust my balls all the time.
I know.
That was uncalled for.
Well, I took it too far. Anyway,
Unreal.
let's get back to what I'm originally talking about. Thank you guys. We'll move on from that.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So speaking of the new Lego, we have a Lego Fender guitar set here. It's got the guitar, it's got the amp, and it's got a pedal as well. And I really wanted to talk about this because the amount of detail
Yeah.
Lego has put into this is incredible. You know?
It's so cool that they actually have a guy that like develops that stuff. He'll literally sit with pieces of stuff and
Yeah.
just make it custom for people.
And that's what in this book it kind of goes through, like shit like that, like the guy who came up with this, the history of Fender, like where it all started in 1975. You know, it's just incredible the amount of stuff and the amount of work they put into making these sets and stuff. So, to tell you the truth, it was way too advanced for me to put together. We had to. I want to thank Michelle for getting it for me 2 years ago, and we just finally got it together now.
And you started 2 years ago.
Yeah, we started 2 years ago. I started 2 years ago, and she did it in one weekend. Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
It's called Lego.
One piece for 2 years.
Well, my thing is like I'm used to the Lego where you just get a pile of it on the floor and you build whatever you want.
I miss those days. too.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of. But I know Lego really went through a big thing years and years ago. They almost went bankrupt, and this kind of rejuvenated them when they started making like the Star Wars sets and all these like specialty sets. You know, like a Fender and like guitars and drums and all this kind of stuff that they've put together. So. Lamborghinis, like that's incredible. I think I saw that at the car show one year. They had a Lego Lamborghini, full size.
Yeah.
It was incredible, man. So, and Lego's almost like, I shouldn't say a cult, but it's like a passion for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you got that Lamborghini one in a box. It's just drop it off and you're like step one and then you try. It takes you like a day to find that first piece.
Well, I like what they do too because they really break it down into like small steps.
Yeah.
Like each page is like the first thing is like the stand. So you put together the stand,
Oh.
and then it shows you like piece by piece. Could I figure that shit out? Not at all. You know what I mean?
Here's the
Like-
thing. I think you knock yourself down before you try anything.
No, I
think
tried.
I
tried.
I don't know.
I just-
the boxes that come.
Build.
But I love the end products. I just don't like building it. Because Michelle, when she bought this from me, she's like, I want you to put it together. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Like, I don't. Honestly, it's not that I don't care, and I love the present. It's a very thoughtful present. I just don't really care to put it together. You know?
Fair enough.
Like I said, I'm used to the big box of Lego you dump on the ground and you kind of build whatever you want to build. You know, the creativity.
Because then you could be like, that's a bird.
Yeah, exactly. There's really...
The bird, he didn't even put anything together. He just threw it on the bird.
It's a tiger.
Tiger. Good job, Pat.
No, it's a tiger bird.
Does someone want a Sunny D? Someone turn themselves a Sunny D. A Capri Sun.
I fucking would hope I get a Sunny D after that. Some kind of treat.
Yeah.
So there is a little, I pulled up an article for this. It's not an article, but a picture of, so these are my preferred guitar picks. They're called Cat's Tongue. And I got a variety of them. A pack of them for my birthday last year.
They're the best.
Yeah,
You've been
like-
rocking those for a long time.
Yes, and I didn't know what they were, but Fonz and Shannon are good friends from the podcast. Got me a pack of this for my birthday last year because I was complaining about, I don't know what this is called. I didn't know what it was called.
Well, because like it's just in the name, right? It does feel like a cat's tongue.
Yeah, but I didn't know that at the time.
No.
Like I didn't know, like, and I'm like, I really like them, but I don't know what they're called.
I don't think they're all, like, I think this is one kind of.
Yes, this is a type of pick.
Yeah.
They're not all like that.
Right. They're not all called cat's tongue, but they all have that, like.
Yes,
creepy,
but this is
like,
the special. This is like the name brand, I guess, for the Cat's Tongue guitar picks.
Yeah.
And I like the .88. That's my. I know. I love that picture.
That's a Uzi. Mac 10.
But I really liked how they even got I don't know if that's the thickness of the pick, like the .38, the .46
Yeah, that's
Yes, it is. Yeah.
is the thickness.
Yeah.
Because my preferred one is the .88, and I didn't know that. I didn't know it was Cat's Tongue, or I didn't know it was the
The higher
.88.
you go up, the thicker.
The thicker it is, and I think that's a really good pack to kind of start if you're looking into like getting into guitar. Is to kind of just start with this pack of Cat's Tongue and just work your way through the gauges and how it feels and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that's why I kind of wanted to kind of bring that up. And what are your guys' preferred picks? Is it
I
the
like cat's
same?
tongue. Yeah, cat's tongue.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like really hard picks because just growing up playing that punk rock style, it's more strumming.
Strumming harder kind of thing.
Strumming harder,
Yeah.
and then if you have a thick pick and you'd be breaking a lot of strings, you do that.
So what's your kind of gauge? Like if you like,
That's hard to say. I'm a light gauge. That's
You're
I
a
don't
light,
know
like,
because I bought
you as
Dunlop
well?
forever. Dunlop used to make a cat's tongue thing too.
oh, did they?
Depends on what you play too. If you're playing a bass, so you want a bit
Yeah.
thicker of a pick. If you're playing guitar, you want
Okay.
a thinner pick. Well, it
Depending
depends
what
on
your
you
style
play.
is, right?
Yeah.
Like when I'm playing guitar, I play acoustic guitar, so I like the more like the stiffer,
Little bit,
thicker
yeah.
kind of
a bit stiffer.
stiffer. Yeah.
Not like a bass pick though, like the
No.
thick, like hard. You can't bend it kind of.
Oh, that's what you
Right.
would rather for a bass?
I
Like
depends
bass
on the
players?
type of music. For
Yeah. Okay.
Generally, no, he's right. Because even if you're playing that style, it's like you're not strumming across. Well, for the most part, you're not strumming across. Especially punk rock, you're just doing the root notes, so it's usually one string at a time.
Okay.
You're not like Les Claypool, where you're all over the map.
Right.
And I don't think he uses a pick anyway. He's a slapper.
He's a slapper.
Slapper.
I see a lot of bass players do play that style with just a
Yeah.
slap.
If you can do it, it's the best way to play that instrument. It's
Yeah?
not- hands down.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the only way to really play it.
All right. That's kind of what I wanted to bring up, that like kind of like what do you prefer kind of pick. And I know there's a lot of different kinds of picks that over the episodes I'm going to get into, like just different brands and different styles and stuff like that too. Because it's not just like I said the Cat's Tongue or whatever. There's so many different kinds, and there's new technology with picks as well too. They're coming up with, which is all I want to get more into that as we get into the episodes and stuff, and just more of the technology and stuff that's helping people learn guitar a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, like before when there was no, say, YouTube or anything like that, you didn't have these videos to kind of help you, where now it's kind of, there's more and more stuff that are coming out where you can see kind of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's not from a book; it's from an actual tutorial of a video.
That's why it puzzles me, like, just with the YouTube and stuff, how people can't figure out how to do stuff.
Yeah.
Just because you can learn it all on there. I wish I would have learned guitar on YouTube. There's like
Yeah.
channels out there.
Oh, man,
how to fix your brakes, how to fix like something in your house. Like,
Yeah.
there's always something on there.
And that's for myself. I like
Yeah.
the visual learning. Like
Yeah.
when I learn a song, I want to see a video of it, kind of thing, how to play it and everything, right? So, but yeah, we'll get more into that in more episodes and get really delve deep into like kind of the things that people enjoy and everything with learning and everything. So let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys prefer for a guitar pick. So love to hear from you. This is fucking crazy. So there's an article for this. It's robot greeters at concerts. Yeah.
Robot greeters.
Yeah, robot greeters now that they this company.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah, that's
Really?
like there's different styles. So if you go look at, I think there's like they're right there, like whole bunch of different styles that you can get for greeting people at concerts and all a bunch of other things. I pulled this up because of just like I said, the concert part, like the real box, like, and I do have to say I have invested in this company, so I have bought some stocks in this company. I just want to make that clear. You know, that I'm not promoting
That's
it.
why we're seeing
Yeah, but it wasn't because of that. I just wanted to make that clear that I have invested in this company a bit, but there's no relation to any sponsorship with us or anything. But I did want to mention it for I thought it was really cool, the fact that they're bringing up robot greeters. I thought that was really neat. And I think that with the ticket takers, there might be robot ticket scanners now
But
as
like,
well too.
I don't think I've ever been to a concert that I'd like to be greeted at.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to go to a concert, listen. It's I don't know.
Yeah, just
weird,
scan my ticket and let me go in. Like,
Don't you think it'd be cool if a robot was greeting you? Like, welcome
A little
to.
bit, but I
Yeah.
think it'd be even cooler if it was at Walmart.
Yeah, they have it. They're gonna have it at those places
Oh, okay.
too. But
Yeah.
my main thing was this the concerts.
just the
But I
concert.
think I just thought of this too. I think people would fuck with it. Fucking graffiti it.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Fucking
probably,
just
yeah. Spray paint, on
spray
their
paint
eyes.
it. You know, fuck with their hair, put shit on them.
Yeah.
You know, like I think that's kind of what would happen. You'd see the greeter, the robot greeter at the beginning of the concert, and then after the concert, and it's just been like destroyed. They ripped the clothes off of it. Yeah. It would just be a fucking mess. Especially at certain concerts, I think would be worse than others.
yeah.
But I
If
think.
they got anywhere near the mosh pit.
Oh my god! It was going to be robot mosh
help,
pits.
help. Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Awesome
It's got the
reference.
self-destruct button. on
Yeah.
it.
Just blows up in the middle of the mosh pit. Oh fuck, man, that's amazing. So yeah, I did want to bring that up because I think that's very interesting. I think robots are going to be coming. You're going to be seeing them more and more at different events and Walmarts and just whatever places. They're going to be coming out.
Do you see the cleaners now? Like all the cleaning robots that they
Yep.
have, just blinking and
Yep.
going through the aisles.
That's the robot floor cleaners.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're driving around by themselves.
I think
What's
Walmart
happening?
has that.
Walmart does, yeah. It scared the shit out of me. I was like, what is happening here? And next thing you know, you're gonna have people like robots walking around helping you. Like, where's this? Kind of thing. And or the cashier, there gonna be no more cashiers. It's gonna be all robots. Like, just give it time. I mean, it's coming. So remember we were talking about the Pickering the studio about the Halloween attractions. So they have one. It is a thing. So there's an article I pulled up here, the attraction's called The Haunting of Hexwood. It's a terrifying town with 4 walk-through haunts, 13 stores, haunts, and attractions, a town square bar, and a haunted diner, and lots more like stuff that they kind of intertwine. I think there's like a club and all this kind of stuff that they put into that.
I don't know if I want to be haunted when I'm dining. That's gonna be a lot of people choking. Boo!
They go have a beer at the town square.
Yeah.
No,
That's
that's
interesting.
That's really cool. Wouldn't mind checking that out. Maybe we should do that. We'll go to that and see how it is. But I'm sure they would have bands playing there too. I didn't see that they did, but I think that'd be really cool to have bands like in the center of the town having like a concert. I was gonna say making a concert, making music with stuff at their Fender Lego guitars. right, so this band of the week here is a young Indonesian band, all female Muslim heavy metal.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, so this is a clip that we have here. It's called The Voice of Passport, VOB.
It's a little political right there.
That's kind of neat.
It's different.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to.
Very talented.
Yeah.
They
So
were just like on YouTube, like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to be a metal band.
yeah, and I think a lot more different countries are coming out with these metal
That's
bands.
awesome.
That's really cool. Like with the, the Indian metal band and.
Well, you used to have Christian hardcore. There's no
Christian,
reason you can't
yeah.
have Muslim.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, right?
So I think good for them and keep kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're doing really, really.
And
good
it was
with
the
that.
voice of bass prot, not port. That's what I just saw in there. I
Oh,
can understand why
bass
you made the mistake because the O and the R.
Prot. Yes.
Prot.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
too sure what that means, but
I'm just gonna say VOB. That's what they have in brackets.
Sounds
So
good.
VOB. Check them out. I think they're really cool. You guys think they're really cool. Let us know what you think.
yeah, it's cool.
And music news.
Alrighty.
Yay!
Keith Sutherland's coming out with a documentary. It's already came out on Netflix. It's about Norm's Rare Guitar Music Store in Los Angeles. So this is a really unique guitar store that they have in LA that it's like legendary people have come in. That they come in. And there's an article about this too that we have. Yeah, so they interview the owner and just some of the people that have come in and out of this store. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. That Keith Sutherland is like is going to be the
Doc.
the narrator or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
Did it say some of the people that came through?
let's go down the article. Let's see.
Oh my god, sorry. It's
Oh, what's happening?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, if you keep going down, I didn't put any of the people that were in there, right? That have come, but it's there. You go. Play the YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
There's
at
a
that.
trailer. Who knew?
Trailer.
No.
Oh gosh.
Business as usual at Norman's Rare Guitars in the San Fernando Valley.
Throughout the store's history, we've had some of the most iconic guitar players in the world come through.
You see the iconic guitar players, first person to show Bruno Mars.
All of the rock legends shop at Norman's.
Amazing piano player.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not so much guitar.
Oh shit.
Perfect.
It won't load.
That's alright, whatever.
Yeah.
If you want to look it up, Norman's vintage guitars or famous guitars. What are they called? Norman's
Norman's Rare Guitar
rare guitars.
Guitar Music Store
There we
in
go.
Los Angeles. So yeah, check out the documentary. Like
Don't
again, like I was talking about, we were talking about before, about how Netflix is just, killing it with all these documentaries, right?
Don't forget rare guitarist Bruno Mars.
Yes, check it out. So this is kind of cool that they're doing this. There's a video we're going to pull up. It's .music domain is a global music community. Every domain has to be approved and confirmed by this domain. So if you have a .music on there, it's a confirmed music band or site or whatever it is. So this is a community of just pure music.
Band or music creator can become a rock star. But first, you need to own your music identity. Control your brand globally by registering yourname.music, the only exclusive web address for the global music community. How is .music different from .com? .music requires verification to ensure that the real artists own their name. This increases trust and helps search engines rank your official .music website higher, just like .edu and .gov. .music domains are safe for everyone because pirates and cyber squatters are outlawed. If there is blatant piracy, the .music address is taken down. If an impersonator steals the artist's name, the rightful artist gets their name back. This is why .music is supported by music organizations with members representing over 95% of music consumed globally. .music is governed by the global music community to create a safe haven for legal music consumption, engagement, and connection. Own your .music identity and unique web address at www.register.music.
You look click happy over there. Yeah, so I thought that's really cool. Yeah, it's a verified. You know, if it's .music, you know it's been verified. It's and it's authentic to the artist or the band.
Triple H's done a pretty damn good job.
I wonder if this is my YouTube. Talking about wrestling.
Is that
Awesome.
is that the clip there? Oh.
No.
Oh no, it's not. No. So this one is so a superfan was asked to join the Alleged. They're a Scottish punk band from the 70s. Sorry, I messed that up. A Scottish punk band from the 70s as their guitarist. The guitarist is now 61, used to sneak into band shows as a teenager. The band broke up in the 80s and were encouraged to get back together by their fan base, and in 2018 they got back to recording an album. Unfortunately, this the lead guitarist passed away, and the superfan was asked to join the band.
What was the band?
The Alleged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. Because I was reading it and I was like, is he going to drop it?
No, he did.
Did you say it?
Yeah.
I don't remember you saying it.
Yeah.
You said the Scott, you said the...
I said, I did mess it up, so that's maybe why, because I did fuck it up when I was reading
Okay.
The alligator.
Yeah.
Alligator.
The alligator.
But yeah, so I mean, as a fan that grew up and used to watch these guys as a kid, was able to join the band in his 60s.
That's pretty cool.
I thought that, cool, yeah. So as they were doing that in 2018, you got a new one, and unfortunately their guitarist passed. So they're like, come in and join us. And he's like, fucking right, I will.
Yeah, why not, right?
So that was pretty cool. And this, I wanted to bring up this next article with Drake gives back to fans. He gave away cars, dream vacations, and cash prizes to fans who sent in their heartfelt stories. He calls the event Drizzymas. Drizmas. Yeah.
We don't have the article.
Oh, we don't? No. But yeah, you get the point though. So I wanted to bring that up. It's already happened. Christmas has been a while ago, but I just wanted to bring up with all the shit. I guess him and that other rapper are going like that whole bullshit about them fighting and Ludwig Mar or whatever. I don't know his name, but there's like this feud with these two.
I don't even want to correct him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ludwig Mar. That Ludwig Mar. That track is against Drizzy.
But anyway,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying.
Kendrick Lamar.
That's it. There you go. That's the artist. I think there's been a lot of headlines with those two kind of arguing and going back and forth.
Oh, yes,
He's playing more and more, and then I just wanted to bring up that Drake does really good stuff.
So is New Drake Mar. He's pretty good.
New Drake.
New Drake Mar.
New Drake.
That's what he's like. I'm the new Drake. No, I'm the old Drake. New Drake Mar.
New Drake.
Old Drake Mar. No one then.
I might have put Drake and Kendrick Lamar together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
I don't care. It was way better. Way better music.
We should copyright that
Yeah, you
name.
should. Dot music.
Dot music. Yeah.
Dot music.
That'll be our
New Drake.
that'll be our experimental rap side project.
New Drake dot music.
New Drake.
Yeah.
Music.
There you go.
I'm New Drake.
Good call. I'm not.
No, I got the dot music. You're finished.
You're So fans are outraged at a punk festival called Punk Rock Bowling Music Festival. There's an article for this. They're calling out the festival organizers for generating the promotional posters from AI. Fans are saying they have hired they should have hired a local artist to do the post, like these posters for the festival. One fan saying AI has no place in punk music. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I can honestly say I think Trev can attest to this too. You watch like something that like Vans Warped Tour when it first created, it was all punk, and then all through the years it just changed and changed.
Oh, did it?
And changed.
Yeah.
It wasn't about what it started out being. You know, it was just Vans Warped Tour. Then it just turned into Warped Tour, and then, I don't know. It just punk music has like kind of like it's one of those weird things. It can be mainstream, but there's still an undergroundness to it.
Mm-hmm. So I think what AI would take out is the emotion, the feel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
From say a local artist could do a poster, and it looks more authentic to that festival.
Yeah.
You know,
it's different if like you had like if you ran this festival yourself and you had no money to pay a graphic designer and you had to use it, whatever.
Right.
But when you are like a $1 million company, you could pay a graphic artist locally to do some kick-ass stuff for you. But no.
Well, I did agree with that fan saying AI has no place in punk music.
Yeah,
right.
right.
So I thought that was really cool.
Anti-establishment. That's the
Right?
most established thing.
Yeah, AI is pretty much the most, and going to be established as probably the dominant thing in the world probably in the next couple of years, right? So
you have an AI boss at one point. You watch.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. All right.
It in my mind.
Yeah. Hey man. All right, guys. So this is our 40th one.
All right.
On to the next.
Here's the 40.
Here's the 40, guys.
Here's the 40 more.
40 more, exactly. Cheers.
Cheers, and thanks for listening. We'll catch you on the next one.
This is everything in between. This is everything